everybody. Thank you for one more time hanging out with Willie Barcena's dropping. I'm here hanging out with Fabian.
What's up? That's me. Fabian.
And then hanging out with Robert Zapata.
Yeah, hey, I got my hat on again. Whoever that guy was, dude. It's football season, bro.
I know,
all right?
I know, but he said it wasn't complaining about the hat. He was complaining that you have the same hat.
I know it's football season right now.
I know, but don't you have two hats?
I don't have two Raider hats. Well, this is this year's. Bro, and then next year I'll buy another one.
Hey, bro. But honestly, I've never seen someone with such an old hat still keep the tag. The tag it's tagged brand new. With that hat's a year old, dude.
That's dirty.
Yeah, you take it off now. It's
gonna look weird now. Yeah, I have to keep it on now.
Yeah.
It's permanent, dude.
Well, hey man, this is a big weekend. It's Halloween. And I've never ever liked Halloween as a kid, man. I never liked it. I don't know. I don't know.
Did you dress up? I don't know why. I don't know. Like, I can't imagine you dressing up.
I don't think. I don't know. If people probably had the plastic mask.
Like, if people can imagine their dads like dressing up in Halloween, you know what I mean? Like,
as a kid, you mean?
Yeah, it's like because you're.
Well, my mom would make me costumes, man.
Really?
Yeah. She would make me costumes, and honestly, I couldn't even tell you what they were because I never even knew what I was. Do you know?
It was like a make-believe costume, or like
yeah. She put on a I think she put on a wig or a hat. You know, she put on a hat or something. I remember the one I do remember, bro, is I was a hunchback. What the fuck is? I know, dude. It was just I was like a hunchback that I was wearing clothes that was like really big, like I think it was my uncle's stuff, and then she put a pillow on and I had like a jacket. I think so. I was like a hunchback bum. Dude, I was a hunchback bum, and
she make you walk around with the empty beer bottle too.
No. Yeah, not memorable costumes, man.
Dude, that's hilarious.
I think they did have one time that cheap one with the rubber band.
Yeah, the cheap mask.
Yeah, I think I was Casper the Ghost once.
Yeah, those plastic ones.
But like, did you dress up like in high school at all?
No, never.
You're too cool or what?
No, I just never liked Halloween. I think it's because it reminded me of poverty from when I was a kid. So I didn't like it because it just brought back those feelings of
being the box man. Being the
would she make the costumes? Like, was she like grumpy about making the costumes for you? Or is that why?
No, it's funny because she liked Halloween. You know, when she was young, when she was, I guess, in her 30s.
Yeah. She
liked Halloween. But and then again, you know, no, man, it was a real weird time for me, bro. It's a weird time. Had shitty costumes. You know, I remember one time she cut up an old shirt, just made a bunch of like little frinces. I don't know what they call.
Yeah. Like a little,
yeah,
yeah, a little frail, like little thingies.
Yeah, she cut up a shirt, and then I was supposed to be a hippie. I don't know, bro.
And now, like, do you like Halloween now, or no?
No, bro.
Oh, I'm surprised we were able to get you in that Willy Wonka outfit.
I know, bro.
Hey, if you guys haven't seen the skit, here it is. Check it out.
Oompas, come on, man. Let's go. Let's take it from the top.
Oompa loompa doobity doo. How
put some love into it. Oompa loompa dippity doo.
It's not even the line, bro. It's like doopity doo, bro.
I know what he talking about.
Dude, I can't stand this guy, bro. He's supposed to be paying me in cash, dude. He's been paying me in chocolates, bro.
Been paying you? Jeff, I've been paying 3 weeks. I got 3 little Oompa Loompas at home.
Really? He doesn't pay you?
No, man, I'm about to move in with my mom.
And I even steal the chocolates, bro. Okay, dude, but don't between you and me, dude.
Hey, yo, I be stealing those chocolates too, dude.
Well, keep it between us, all right?
All right.
And listen, check it out. The 7 doors are in town, dude. There's 2 open spots, okay?
Okay.
You and me, bro. All right?
I'm down, dude.
You down?
I'll follow your lead, man. You tell him what's up, I'll follow you. I got you.
Tell him when he gets in, right, dude.
All right.
All right, you guys got this Oompa Loompa dance? Huh? You got your head out of your ass?
You know what, dude? I don't appreciate how you talk to us that way, bro. Respect the Oompa Loompa. Every week you talk to us, you talk down to us, dude. We've been talking about this, right? We're both out of here, right? Let's go.
And you?
Oompa loompa doopity doo. I love my job and I like working for you.
Good job, Oompa.
Dude, that shit was hilarious, dude. Hey, so Fabian, like, what made you think of that? Like, I mean, obviously, because if me and DJ were here, you know, got 2 little dudes, took advantage of the situation.
Hey, bro, I was just driving home. I think it was after the podcast, and I was trying to think of like skits we could do for Halloween, and you know, I thought how adorable you guys would look in those outfits, bro. And originally, when it popped into my head, I called you guys, and I was like, all right, I thought there was like a 75% chance you guys were gonna say no.
Okay.
Hell no! Like tell me to fuck off. You know
Right,
what I mean?
yeah.
But both you guys were down.
Yeah, like, fuck it, let's roll, dog.
Yeah, you guys are warriors, man.
Dude. It's
I showed my girlfriend, and she's laughing. She goes, "Wow, man, these guys will really do anything, huh?"
dude, you know? That's what it is, bro. Hey, I don't have a dress on, though.
That's exactly what I told her. I was like, "Hey, man, like, you know, it's not a dress." She's like, "Yeah, you're right."
Mm-hmm.
But I went to the Haha last week, Haha Comedy Club, and I saw a bunch of comedians there, and they all gave us props on the skit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, man, on a not so happy note, you know, I was talking to DJ because he flew home, I think, the next day. And you know, like relationships are, man. He got into a big argument with his lady, and it was one of those where you're like going back and forth. He was telling me, you know, he's sharing how the argument went, and then she had the last hit, you know.
Oh no, dude!
She goes. She says something like, "Why don't you get out of here, you Oompa Loompa?"
Damn.
And then,
Dude, it backfired on him, dude.
Oh my god.
and then he said he had no comeback, man. He goes, bro, she caught me off guard with that one.
Dude.
I didn't know what to say. He goes, I just left. He said he just left.
Hey, if you fucking
That's horrible, dude.
he left like that little.
Yeah, did he walk like that? He walked home. I'm mad right now.
Dude, you know what? I heard her say, because the day we were filming, he's dressed up, has the face paint on, and I hear him FaceTiming his chick and his daughter, right? And he did it like, out of, a good heart. He was like, "Hey, check it out, Oompa Loompa," right? And he's just FaceTiming his daughter. She's laughing, and then I hear his chick go. She's like, "Is anybody else an Oompa Loompa, or is it just you?"
What's Willie making you do?
Oh shit!
Oh my God!
No, Robert's right here too. And he put the phone on me. Yeah. He was right here when that happened. He turned it towards me, so he made sure that I was in the Oompa Loompa outfit too, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my gosh, bro.
But we got another Oompa Loompa skit.
We got a part 2 coming too, bro.
Hey, hey, when is part part 2 coming up?
I'll try to have it by on Halloween.
Yeah.
Halloween Friday.
Is it have you checked it out already? Have you checked out the video what we shot?
Oh no. We're not gonna do that one.
No?
Actually, no. We thought it was too risky. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah. That was yeah.
that one, that one's just for us.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're
all
gonna
right.
shoot one today.
Okay.
We're gonna shoot
All
one
right.
today.
If we're not gonna talk about it, let's not talk about it.
No.
All right. Sometimes we could get out of bounds.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, as far as costumes, man, Halloween, dude. I know your mother loves Halloween, dude.
Yeah.
Like literally,
my whole family, they all dress up.
Yeah, your whole family, everybody.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say, so you, as a kid, what are your memories of dressing up? And you know what's the one I remember you as, bro, being so happy?
Woody.
Yeah.
I knew you were gonna say.
Yeah, I was like, Woody, dude. This guy loved being Woody. Did you like it, or
I don't really remember being.
You don't remember being Woody, dude?
'Cause I was probably like 3 or 4.
Dude, we have pictures of you. I'm gonna why don't you put up a picture of you being Woody when you were little, dude? All right.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I think I think I was like 3 when I was Woody, but I don't remember. But my first like memory of Halloween, I was in kindergarten, and that's when Spider-Man came out with Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man 1. And I don't know, that movie was like iconic, dude. So like everybody in school was Spider-Man.
So you had a Spider-Man outfit.
Spider-Man, dude. I was like,
Bro, I love watching those videos of the dudes they're usually, I don't know why, they usually have Mexican parties where like they hire a Spider-Man. It's always some fat guy.
Yeah.
He comes in and he'll like fall, hurt himself.
He hurt himself.
There's like more than one, man.
Yeah. Like the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
Like he falls over and can't get up.
no. I seen this one where they hire him, and he tries to do a backflip. He fucking knocks himself out. Dude.
That's yeah. I seen that one, dude. Skinny dude.
Yeah.
No, it's skinny.
Yeah, I
dude.
saw that one too. Yeah.
Yeah. You remember being a Spider-Man?
Yeah, I had a.
Did you ever win a contest?
Yeah, I think I won like a scary contest one time when I was like in middle school or like in elementary, but it's not, it was just a mask, but.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But no, I remember trick or treating. We did all that stuff. So,
Yeah.
as my childhood was probably a lot different from yours.
No, I know. Hey, okay, look, dude. I know me as dysfunctional as I was as a dad, bro. I knew that I had to make your memories better than mine. Do you know what I mean? And thank God for your mom, bro, that she was a mom that was involved. Like his mom, bro, was that type of mom who was like taking them places, and for me, I just wanted to provide. I still had that. I had that old school Mexican bullshit where just as long as you provide, you've done your job.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. No, dude. He never came trick or treating with us. Like ever.
Really?
And,
Never, dude. Not one fucking time.
But dude,
Damn.
I'm telling you, dude. Like he probably would have ruined it.
Yeah. He might have been all pissed off and
Dude,
shit.
like I remember as a kid, because we would always go to my grandma's house. That's where our family would meet. We have pozole.
Okay,
Because the whole block was like
my
that
ex-
area had a lot of trick or treaters.
Yeah, it was that water.
Robert, but my ex has a big Mexican family, dude, and we
have pozole.
And the grandfather,
Oh, shit.
the grandfather and the grandmother are the like matriarchs and patriarchs of the whole thing. So everybody would always congregate there.
Yeah. So like
Is that the word, congregate, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah. All my cousins, everybody, aunts, uncles, and then so we eat pozole, and then we go trick or treating, and come back and watch scary movies. But I remember every time leaving my house to go to my grandma's house, he was always on the couch, and then I'd be like, hey, Mama, dad's not coming, right?
Damn.
You would say that? Yeah. Why would you say that, bro?
What do you mean, dude?
Why? How would I ruin like the holidays?
Because
if
you
I was there?
get drunk and
Dude.
probably fight somebody.
No, shut up, Dick.
I just, dude, I couldn't be like.
Couldn't be yourself.
I couldn't be myself, dude. I couldn't be happy and like be a kid.
Yeah.
And so it was really.
You had to be
so I was
you had to be like a military, y'all.
Yeah,
Like,
dude. So I was like, hey, stay home, right? All right, cool. Let him see him. All right, Dad. And then he'd be like, son, I wish I could go. I'm just tired, but have fun. Yeah. You too.
damn.
Man, hey, if I could have a do-over, but
You would go?
yeah, I would go, for sure, bro. For sure, so many things. Damn, bro. What about you, Dick? Were you? How about you? What were your costumes when you were? Hey,
When I was a
you
kid-
bro, you never tell the truth about.
No. My mom used to make my costumes when I was a kid. She was very creative. She made me into Ronald McDonald one year.
Really?
Yeah, she went all out. She like yarned the hair and everything, and then she made me into the drummer of Kiss. Remember the band?
Yeah.
I looked like the drummer with the makeup and everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Those are cool costumes,
Yeah,
man.
dude, I think I was like Mickey Mouse one year. She did the whole thing. I have a picture. I was like maybe 3. I'm asleep, and she took a picture of me. I still had like the dots and the red nose.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
stop, dude! I just had a flashback, dude.
Yeah.
One time. All right, dude. I have a costume, and I had this ugly ass. I'm sorry, bro.
Go ahead.
I had an ugly ass turtleneck sweater, an orange one,
Uh-huh.
and then I just stuffed a bunch of toilet paper in it, and I was muscle guy. I hated that costume, bro.
No.
'Cause I was so skinny, you couldn't even tell I had paper in it.
You just look regular.
Yeah,
I was still. I look like regular size.
he just had a bunch of tissue in his arms.
No, I just look like a regular kid, dude. I look like,
That's hilarious,
dude, man. All right, I'm sorry.
Looks middle class.
Yeah, but yeah, I just remember doing that, and then I remember
So Kiss,
Kiss
and Ronald McDonald, those are cool costumes.
Dude, she went all out, dude. And then as I got older, of course, when we started getting like, things get more expensive and stuff. The costumes got cheaper and cheaper. And then I remember just like, this like the plastic mask, and then fucking. Like, it wasn't as creative anymore. When I had middle school, I was just like, whatever. All right, I just put something on. We go with the potato sack we used to go with the pillowcase.
Okay.
And back then, did people buy costumes? Like,
Yeah,
now there's big ass Halloween stores.
Was it
like
back
that
then, they had them, but they were like the cheap, just the plastic one with the elastic thing or like the rubber band around.
No,
your head.
it wasn't. Yeah, no, it wasn't like it is today. Bro.
No, it was like you had to make it. If you want to have a cool costume, you had to make it yourself.
Oh, okay. No,
Yeah.
dude, I remember like as a kid, one of my favorite things to do was to go to those Halloween superstores, because as a kid, bro, those things look fucking enormous.
Yeah, they look
You know
huge,
what I mean?
yeah.
So it was kind of like an event that we would go do, and go pick out the costumes type of thing. So that was like big like childhood memories.
Yeah, dude. And I remember me and my buddy, we used to go around, we trick or treated, and we fill up our fucking pillowcase as much as we can, bro. Hey, but I'm talking like a half a pillowcase full of candy, bro. Ridiculous amount of candy. We just go there, we hit the whole block, and that was it, dude. I remember.
And what about your kids, dude? Were you involved?
In the beginning,
in their costumes.
In the beginning, yeah, but
did you actually help them with their costumes, like?
When they were little, I would go trick or treating with them when they were little.
You did?
Yeah, up until
you actually
6.
went like door to door.
Yeah, with them.
I never went. You guys, baby.
No.
Fuck, what a dick.
Yeah.
It's probably for the best,
Right.
Well, he's a changed man now.
So, what costumes were your kids? Dude?
Remember, my son was little when he was a baby. He was a Tootsie Roll, and then he was I think last year he was some some like gamer. What do they call it? I forgot what it was.
Oh, you're not even getting involved. You're BSC,
no,
dude.
I'm talking about the first 5 years. I'm saying like, and then he was.
Well, how old is he now?
He's 10 now.
Well, they still at 10. They're still getting
He's
into
still
it.
dressing up. Yeah. But the last 3 years, 4 years, I haven't been there.
Oh, okay, God, that situation.
Yeah.
Do you check your kids' candy when they go out trick or treating?
Yeah, I eat it. Yeah. Yeah, let me check
yeah.
it. Let me check it. I gotta make sure it's good. You can do the old dad thing.
When did that become a thing? You know what I mean?
Somebody back when I was a kid in the 70s, you would hear like, you know, somebody there was a needle in an apple or there was something.
Yeah.
So we would throw away the fruit.
Yeah.
People would give away fruit, believe it or
They
not.
used to be, they used to give away apples and oranges, and there was a razor blade in the apple.
Something.
Oh shit!
Yeah, remember like the double-end razor blades?
damn.
They would stick them
Came
inside.
on the news.
Yeah, and someone bit into it and it cut their mouth.
It's fucking diabolical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But, I remember we started checking candies, and then when you were a kid, was there trick or treating around Silver Lake, bro? Or you would go to Atwater?
I would always go to Atwater.
Oh.
Yeah, because that's where the elementary is right there.
Right.
So Atwater back in the day was popping like that was like the spot. You know what I mean? I don't know how it is
Because
now.
the kids, I remember in Silver Lake, the kids were too bougie, and they wouldn't trick or treat. So the parents were so-called progressive, and they would have the whole Silver Lake would have the whole Silver Lake Park. They would have a whole festivities for the kids, so they don't have to walk around for safety.
Yeah, that's why I never. Yeah, and Silver Lake,
They
Silver
were
Lake
always
was
very
dead.
bougie, bro.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see
So
that.
he's funny. Faye reminds me a little bit of me because when he was little, even though he grew up in Silver Lake, he would hang out with at Atwater better.
Right.
And when I was a kid, I would. I wasn't. I didn't get to Silver Lake till I was a little older. But when I was in Silver Lake, I would hang out with the Echo Park kids.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the Silver Lake kids were still too bougie for me.
Yeah. That's what. But we would do that. We would drive to a nicer neighborhood. You know what I mean? And do trick or
Why
treat.
you just had to go out, what? From Montebello, bro. You just had to
I'm
go.
talking about not out Montebello. I'm talking about my kids.
Oh, your kids.
Yeah. Montebello. There was no driving. We walk where we're at, dog. There was no. You had to hit the block right there. I guess we're gonna skip this block and we'll find somewhere to go.
Hey, in high school, did you go to Halloween parties? Like, did people throw Halloween parties?
Yeah, they threw parties all the time. Yeah.
Like back then, because how like girls like their costumes now, they're all slutty.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Was it like that back then?
Yeah.
Or- really?
Yeah.
But not as much. But yes, but not as much. Yes,
It was slutty, bro.
it was. Yeah, but I
Like were chicks showing their ass?
Oh yeah,
Like,
for sure.
I dressed once when I was 19 or 19 or 20. I dressed for a girl. So that was it. Just one
You
time.
remember what you dressed as?
Yeah, I was Raggedy Andy.
Oh, I don't know who that is. Let's see.
Raggedy Ann and Raggedy Andy.
You were a couple. You guys
They
were.
were a couple, bro. You never dressed as a couple with someone?
No, I never did that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so did you wear like the red wig?
Yeah. Did you ever dress as a couple for someone?
Yeah.
What were you guys?
I was like a couple years ago. I was Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy from SpongeBob. You know who that is?
It's one of the stars, or which one is it?
They're like superheroes in SpongeBob.
Oh,
But
okay.
they're like old, like retired superheroes. It's-
Got it. Okay.
Damn, you gotta be a serious sponge person to know that stuff.
Yeah, you know.
Damn.
Yeah.
Another level.
That was after my time.
Hey, but I remember this, bro. I remember trick or treating in Boyle Heights as a kid was something I'll never forget. Because even though you're a little kid, sometimes you knock on some doors and there's like some old homies, bro, or just homies, just rude. They're like, you go, hey, trick or treat. And then they'd open the door and they'd go, smell my feet, that's it. I remember like that, dude. And then, you guys got candy? You go, nah, I got no candy. He close the door. Sometimes they would have candy. And then, like you didn't know which house was going to have it. You didn't know which, you weren't supposed to knock on the door. You know?
Well, you're supposed to have the
Or
light.
already out to the door. We ain't got any.
Yeah.
Hey, did anybody ever try to like bully you for your candy over there, or like steal your candy?
Nah.
No.
No. Because my mom was always with me.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, she was kind of vicious, bro.
What about you?
Nah. Even though I live in the South Side Montebello, nah, dude, we didn't have that problem. You know, it's because I think that night, I think everybody was trick or treating themselves. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
all the
everybody's
homies.
driving their own. But one thing that you'll never see that they do. One thing that I see in the like middle class neighborhoods that you don't see in poor neighborhoods is them leaving candies out, and or like you take one.
Yeah, it doesn't know.
That would never happen in the hood.
Yeah.
because that candy would be gone on the first person that shows up.
Oh, dude.
And yeah, bro. Hell yeah. But they caught a guy, right? They caught a guy
Yeah.
for Halloween.
Here it is.
Well, that's his ringtone camera, huh?
Yeah.
Look at this guy's trick or treating. Look at all the candy he's grabbing, dude, for his kid. Look, handfuls, dude. Jesus, dude. Look at that, dude. Jesus, dude.
Look at that whole family right there. They're all taking it.
No, you.
I'm in the house. I see you. Can you not be greedy and rude and leave some for other kids? Thank you. I heard what you said, dude. Come on.
So
Other kids are still coming.
so embarrassing.
Have a good night. Have a good night.
Got something for Mikey? I got you.
Yeah, I heard you down the street.
Jesus.
What a
Fucking
dick.
double
Grab
down.
more,
What
huh?
a dick.
Yeah, that's cold,
What
bro.
a dick, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I you know what?
His kids didn't look too young either. Like I feel like they
Yeah, they're
knew what
in
the
on
fuck
it.
was going on.
Yeah, they know what's going on, dude.
That was dirty, bro.
Dude, I remember when I was a kid, there was this guy, he had his bowl of candy out like that, right? And he was in a costume. And he was hiding behind the bush. And when you go up to get it, he would come out and chase you, dog. Dude, I swear, dude, he would chase you. And all of a sudden, you're like, there you are running from this kid. You're running down the street. He's literally chasing you down the street. You're like, ah!
Why does he chase you?
Because, I don't know, there was this whole act, this whole thing. And he put the bowl right
It was
there.
in Montebello?
Yeah, Montebello. And then he'll come back to the position, and then he sees some other kids trying to come and get their candy. Then boom, now he's chasing that kid. Before he's like chasing a bunch of kids away from the candy, dude. And then before we're all like, get it. We all, one would flank, and they all would go get it to do. We're all like working as a team to get the candy, bro.
That's funny. That's back then, dude, when you could get away with stuff like that. Now, like, if someone did that, it'd just be like fucking creepy. You know?
Yeah.
Because society is so like messed up and warped now.
Bro, it was pretty funny. It was pretty fun. I remember when I was a kid, dude, one time this guy by the church, Montebello Church, he was playing the organ. All scary. And then I walk up and he had the bowl right there, like
In
that.
church?
No, in front of the church. He lived right by the church, Montebello Church.
But wait a minute. I'm a little confused. He's playing the organ by the church?
He lives by the church. He lives right by, his house is by the church.
Okay.
So his house is across the street from the church. He lives
Okay.
and he's playing the organ. He's sitting in his house.
Playing the organ at his house.
Playing the organ, and the doors open, and you see him. You're like, trick or treat, and then he gets up from the organ. He walks up really slow, dude. It was creepy as shit. And then he opens the door, and he puts the bowl out like that. And I was all scared. I remember I grabbed the candy, and he snatched my wrist. Shoo! I went, and like that, I was like, and he made me drop it. Then I dropped it. He goes, no, here, I'm gonna give it to you. Like, all slow and creepy. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I ran the fuck out of that bitch.
Hey, well, El Salvador banned celebrating Halloween.
No way.
Banned it for the country. Guys, look it up, bro.
Oh, okay. No, they didn't ban it.
Oh, what does it say?
It says El Salvador has not banned Halloween. Reports of ban appear to be fake news.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was real, man. Damn AI.
It's probably AI. Yeah, it's probably AI. Yep.
Yeah, but I told you that it's actually kind of believable because
Well-
the way the country's
Well,
going
yeah,
over there.
they say that a lot of people that are into witchcraft, into voodoo, and those type of things, that Halloween is like their day.
Yeah,
know,
well,
to do their
The seance.
their seance, their deeds, whatever, man.
yeah, no,
That- that hel-
yeah. I think like once you break it down, it gets like pretty dark. You know, or let's see. Its origins are in ancient pagan festivals like Celtic Samain and the Christian Eve of Hallows, which are both associated with spirits and the changing of seasons, but not Satanism. I don't know. Well, I don't know.
Well,
Dude,
it's like the Day of the Dead, right? And,
Bro,
and the Dias de los Muertos.
No, that's different. You're celebrating. You're actually what you're doing is Day of the Dead. It's different. You're celebrating people who have passed on.
right.
You know,
Versus Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah, no. If you look up like old like Halloween costumes, dude, they're fucking creepy.
Well, my friend Gus, man, he's worked in special effects in movies, and his costumes are always like just another level, bro. Like he's the one that could put like bullet wounds like on your face, and it looks like a real bullet wound. Do you know what I mean? Like he can make you look dead, bro.
Right.
Like that guy loved my buddies, but he loved Halloween, man. That guy like now that he's older, he does all that stuff to his kids. Like his kids always win first place.
Oh, really?
Yeah, always, because he just goes out of his way.
Right.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Hey, what happened in this church, bro? Where
Okay, yeah. So I mean, it's going back to another story of greed, but it's going viral with this pastor. He's asking for donations, right, of $2,000 from everybody
Per person?
per donation. So whoever's gonna donate has to be $2,000.
and why is it 2,000? It's a lot of money for a average working Joe.
Right? But yeah,
Stand in unity with the vision of Perfected Church of sowing this seed of $1,000 plus $235 and receiving the blessings to come to all that participated.
Now that's only $1,200.
Yes.
Y'all not listening to what I'm saying. If you have 1,000 plus 1,000,
Okay. Well, I'm gonna work on the other 800.
well, that ain't what I asked you to do.
he already laughing.
Wow,
Jeez.
wow, bro, that's crazy.
Is he buying
huh?
a new house? Is that what he's doing or what?
And I don't know, man. There's this whole
I wouldn't have given him nothing. I would have taken my check back.
Right?
I would have taken my check back.
yeah. That's just ridiculous, And there's no way. I really don't believe that people like pastors, priests, I believe they should have jobs, man. I don't know. I might be wrong, but I think they should have jobs because, I mean, Jesus, the original guy, right? The guy who got his words straight from the source, right? He had a job. He was a carpenter,
Right.
right? So how do you? And then if you look at it, you prepare your studies for that Sunday, right? To give your lecture,
Right.
your lecture to your followers, and you prepare it from the book and you read it from the book, and that takes 4 or 5 hours, right?
Yeah.
And then what do you do for the rest of the week?
I mean, are they like trying to raise money for the church? Are they doing all that stuff?
Yeah.
Running the light bill, getting for
Yeah,
some
wasn't
churches have a lot of people working for one church.
And
You
it
know?
says pastor, right? There's not a priest. Let's see.
Yeah, pastor.
Well, pastors are for Christians. They're the same thing. They're the same thing as priests. Priests are for the Catholic Church. Pastors are for the Christian Church. Fabian.
So priests are more Catholic. You're right.
I thought you would know that, bro. Because you're Catholic.
I am Catholic.
Yeah.
But I'm Catholic, so I don't really know about pastors. You know?
All right.
Because that's Christian.
Christian, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Did you ever do your communion?
Yeah, I did my communion.
Yeah?
I did. I
Dang.
was in 4th grade, but I never did my
Confirmation.
Confirmation, yeah.
Oh, what's that?
That's the next one.
Oh, yeah?
It's like your communion, we accept Jesus Christ.
And you can eat the bread. You can take the wine.
You do that, and you go to
Bible study.
No, you go to forgive your sins. What's it called?
Confessions.
Confession. Yeah.
You can go to confession after you do.
Yeah, you go to confession after you do your communion,
Right.
and then your confirmation, you confirm.
I did my communion. I never did the confirmation.
I don't
either.
really get what the confirmation.
because I think I stopped.
I'm surprised you didn't do all that, Fabian, knowing your mom, you know?
Yeah.
I'm surprised she didn't get on you.
Well, in
Or
our
your
school,
grandma.
in our school,
Yeah,
like,
my grandma made me do it.
Yeah,
It's not my mom.
Yeah.
My grandparent, my grandma. She was on me on that when I was a kid.
So confirmation is the Catholic sacrament of initiation that completes baptism by sealing the recipient with the Holy Spirit.
So they baptize you?
No, you're already baptized because you have to get I was baptized when I'm a baby.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a baby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you get your communion. And then
I wasn't there for your baptism, huh?
I don't know.
I think I was on the road. Hey, bro. Someone. Yeah, I bet you your mom had a new outfit. Somebody had to pay for it. I bet you there was a party afterwards. Somebody had to pay
All
for
the
the
carne
party.
asada tacos and shit everywhere.
Yeah, bro. Oh, man.
Have you ever been baptized?
No.
No?
No,
Your mom didn't
bro.
do that to you?
dang.
She didn't do it though?
No.
Wow.
No,
I would have thought that because back then they were way more religious.
My mom was, I think she was confused, and in her confusion, shared what her beliefs and not beliefs were about religion, and made me very cynical. And then there was a period where she got into this lady, she got into believing into this lady that they were putting witchcraft on us. So we would go to this lady, and lady would put oils on us to keep the devil away.
So
You know?
yeah, because she was originally Catholic, right?
Christian.
Christian?
And then but my mom would let us we would go to different churches of different neighbors, you know, whatever religion they were. I remember she even had a lady Jehovah Witness lady come over for like a month. And we would just sit there, and she would go, "Yeah, could you talk to them?" And while she's doing dishes, that's the way she did. That was her way of, you know. Or on Sundays,
That was your babysitter?
yeah. On Sundays, sometimes she'd go party, right? She'd go dancing, and she'd be really like. Sometimes she'd be hungover on Sundays, and she would say, "Our neighbors were hardcore Christians," and she would tell them if they could take us. So we would go to church early in the morning, and dress ourselves up. She was never. I don't know.
Hey, didn't grandma didn't one time she put like an egg by her house, like in the patio or the porch, like on top right there, to try to hide it or something, and then like my mom found it or something.
Really?
I think so. I remember like as a little kid, like my mom like tripping out about the egg, like my grandma was up to no good, like she was casting a spell on us or something.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Your grandma was an enigma, dude. I couldn't figure it out. And towards the end of her, I remember towards the end of her last 2 years, she got into Wayne Dyer, dude.
Really?
Yeah. She told me she got into Wayne Dyer and his philosophy, and he was a guy who believed in the source, believed in God.
Yeah.
He called it the source, but what he meant was God. So it was just, man, I was all over the map, but
I know she believed in reincarnation.
Reincarnation, she
Yeah.
believes in that. She believed in ghost.
Yeah.
Really believed in ghost. And believed in God.
Yeah, she believed that everyone gets like a certain amount of chances here on Earth, right? So you do good. Depending on how you do good on this life, then it determines like your circumstances for your next life.
Right.
Yeah, like you might be, you're the only,
Yeah.
like she says this wasn't, like this was a place where you come and learn.
Yeah.
I remember her saying,
That's straight from Wayne Dyer.
is that
Yeah.
from Wayne Dyer?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she was into him. So, you know, as you know, man, I went to go visit her, I don't know, a couple months ago, which I never went to her funeral. We had a big falling out. And I don't know, man. I feel like I don't know. I made peace, bro. Because when I didn't make peace, dude, electricity light bulbs would blow up. You know
In
that?
your head? In your head?
No, like literally.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I went to go visit her house when we were cleaning stuff out. And I made a joke about her, and the light bulb went like that, and I went, "Oh shit!" Yeah. And then another time, I don't know what made me look. There was a cabinet, and something was telling me, "Stick your hand in there," and it literally took me like, I'm not kidding, man, about 10 minutes, and something was telling me, "There's something back there. There's something back there," and I finally get to this back of this old dresser, like 1940s dresser that she had, and I go and I pull it out. It's a little piece of paper, and I get it, and that's a picture of her and me together.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So I felt, because I had so much anger towards her because of the way it happened, that there's got to be something beyond what we know here.
Oh, for sure.
So, anyways, yeah, more incidents that I can tell you. I was at a comedy club the week she died, making fun of her, you know, and the sound system went out, like wouldn't come back on, and then the manager said, "Hey, Willie, stop talking about your mom, dude." He goes, "Because we don't even know how to fix this."
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
So there you go, people, guys. Get you in the Halloween
Got a
spirit.
little different. Got a little deep there.
Get you in the Halloween spirit.
Speaking about relationships, gonna transition over here to J-Lo.
Oh.
J-Lo was a person who also claims that she was never loved. You and J-Lo, no.
Hey, bro, you have a chance, bro. You know?
You guys could trauma bond.
Do you think you've truly been loved?
No.
No. And do you think you really have experienced loving someone?
Yes.
You have.
Yeah.
And when you can't get that love back,
What I learned, it's not that I'm not lovable, it's that they're not capable.
they can't love.
They don't have it in them.
They
They
have no-
need to appreciate the little person inside of
They
them.
have
They
little
need to
to
love
give.
them. Yeah.
You've been in a relationship with
And they gave me what they had.
right, but
They
it's not
gave me
enough.
all of it. Every time.
But it's this much.
All the
Live with.
rings, all the things I could ever want.
Right.
They tried to give me the houses, the rings, the marriage, all of it. But
They didn't love you
they didn't,
and didn't know you.
and I didn't love myself.
Right. It's tough. This is some journey, right?
It is.
And you know, I was thinking about your music. Most of your songs are about love. They really are.
They're all
And
about love.
Oh man, you know it's funny. She says, they gave me the rings, the houses, like all these material things, which I believe she put it out there that that's what she wanted, right? Because a guy is gonna try to make a woman feel good about like what makes her feel good, right? Mm-hmm. And then so material things are not gonna fulfill anything, man. You know. I don't care how big that gift is. And I think she nailed it at the end where she says, I didn't even love myself. Did she say that at the end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said, I didn't even love myself?
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
She said that deep down they didn't love themselves.
And then she goes, I didn't love myself.
Then she says, I didn't love myself.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think like you, Robert, and I respect you for what the journey you're on. And I bust your balls about this, but if we're gonna get serious, the fact that you're by yourself, bro, and I've seen it. I've seen your growth by yourself,
right?
You know, because you went from always kind of speaking superficial to, as you know, the way I know you the last couple of years, you kind of talk a little bit more serious. You know, whether it's about your business, you know, and I think that's made you grow. And for me, I now know that that love, you can't give love until you love yourself, I guess, you know, because for me, I was always trying to feel it by having someone loving me. Like, hey, you know, love me.
Exactly. Yeah.
If you don't love me, then I don't have any love. So I think this lady, J-Lo, could have another 10 dudes, and until she loves herself, she's gonna be in the same spot.
She's gonna pick the same people and over again.
Yeah. I mean,
so when you say like he was like superficial back then, what do you mean?
Who, Robert?
Yeah.
Robert could never talk serious about anything. Like if I wanted to talk to him about, he was always very super jokey, bro.
I was just I didn't want to get into it.
Super jokey, and to the point where like even like if you would bring up a serious topic, he would laugh it off.
I would joke around. I'll make it so this way we get off it.
Yeah.
You know,
that was like, to me, that was like your defense mechanism, right?
Yeah.
You know, and mine, bro, you know, was a combination of things, but I think the main one was drinking, bro. Drinking, heavy drinking, because I could just make everybody disappear.
Right, exactly.
Do you know? It was my way of, the way you joke around, to keep people at bay. I would drink to, even if you're near me, I'm next to you, but I'm really not.
Right, you're somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm Willie is gone.
Yeah,
Willie's gone, and I could deal with you now. I could deal with anybody. So that was my you're. But also, bro, I don't know if you're gonna agree with this. I would like to get your vibe on this. You also smoked weed like nobody else I ever met in my life, bro.
Yeah, I
You
think
were always high, dude.
Always high. I think that was another mechanism too, you know, to avoid. And it's weird because with weed you can open up though. You know, I was able to open up.
Yeah.
You know, like I didn't have that. Some people get that cognitive block when they smoke weed. They're like, what am I? I don't know where to start thinking. To me, I didn't have that problem. I would be like, hey, well,
you're not as sharp. Because you've been here
versus high.
You've been here like,
I'm not as sharp. You're right. I'm amongst stoners though, mind you. You know what I mean? I'm like here's a stoner level. I'm here as a stoner. Here's sober. You're sharp up here. Obviously, you know what I mean. So, but yeah, now I think I know I smoke a lot less. I still smoke, but not like I used to.
Yeah,
you know. Like,
and you've never been a heavy drinker.
No. Because you know what? Because I see in my family.
Only when you're around us.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Because my family, they're alcoholics on both sides of my family. Mainly my dad's, but they're like bad alcoholics though. Like not.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that disease, you want to call it? It's prevalent in our family.
Yeah.
You know. And mainly on my dad's side, man, heavy drinkers.
Yeah, they didn't the fights. They don't drunk on the floor, like just belligerent, just not nothing controlled. Yeah, out of control.
Was your dad a drinker?
No, he's not a drinker. No. because his dad. Because my grandfather died at 32 because of alcoholism.
And that kept your dad from
And
drinking?
my dad came out from drinking.
So your dad never came home and made a scene?
No. No.
Well, why you laugh, baby?
No, he was. No, my dad drank. Don't get me wrong, he would
But
drink.
you never got home drunk and just fucking
No, never did
started
that.
shit?
Never did that. He never
that's-
did that.
Yeah. That's a...
But he grew up with he had a stepfather who was a raging alcoholic. Because I don't know how my grandmother.
So
she had 7 kids, and she managed to get some other guy to marry her and have 2 more kids with her.
Damn.
So she had 9?
9.
So she already had 7.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
You know, is this your grandma, right?
My grandmother.
Bro, your grandma must have been hot, dude.
Dude, I don't know.
bro, could you get, because
She had that wop.
She had that wop, dude.
she had to bring it, bro. Imagine bro, you meet a woman and you're like, she's fine, but she's got a kid, right?
Yeah.
But this is like, she's fine, or she goes, man, she's awesome, but she has 2 kids. But your grandma is like, she's fine, but she's got 7.
Dude,
Man, do I want to get in this?
Hey,
dude.
So there's a theory, right? Is that Punani was a lot better back in the day.
Why?
Right? Because 1, everybody was having fucking 10 kids, and then 2, you would have people fucking serenading, fucking singing to your chick right at night, and you have fucking 4 random dudes who aren't even banging her, right? Fucking singing all night for like 1 chick.
Oh,
You don't see that anymore.
Right.
I smell a segue.
Yeah.
Which leads us to
like now, right? Because we don't go to the window, right? Nobody's like Maria. We're not doing that anymore, dude.
All right, this leads us to our next video. There you go.
See this guy.
Got the whole mariachi out.
Dude.
All right, let's watch it one more time so we break
Hold
it down.
on, yeah, we got.
All right.
But what?
So here, do you see what's going on right there?
She's just, all you see is like, from her like,
No, there's
No,
2 people in the window.
look at the window.
They're going back and forth.
Watch, look at.
slow down.
You see that?
See that?
You see them
Yeah, that's
fucking-
the guy, and she's bent
She's
over.
bent over right there.
She's bent over. That's her back right there in the corner, and that's this guy sideways.
So who's that dark shadow?
That the big one is the dude, and the one in the corner is her bent over,
See, this is the dude.
That's the dude.
and
this
that's
is the
her
chick.
bent over right there. That's her back.
Oh.
And he's going after it, and then he's like peeks out. And he's like,
And he goes,
oh,
shit! And he
ducks.
Oh, damn, man.
Yeah, and then he cuts to the guy.
And he's like,
Look at his face.
Dude, he had all the mariachis there. They're getting ready to take her back, bro.
No, let's see his face, dude. Like, stop it with his...
Do you think?
Oh, damn, bro.
Oh, look at his
he's a young
face, dude.
too.
Oh man, he looks
Yeah.
disappointed.
That'll leave a scar.
Dog, bro.
man.
Damn, dude.
Hey, whoever fucking recorded this and put it up is not his friend.
That's well, no, it was supposed to be a moment for him. It might have been live, dude.
Do you know what, bro? He could end up marrying her, right?
yeah.
This was like...
He might take her back.
Hey, I remember you telling me it's kind of something similar happened to you, right?
Well, no, I didn't. See. No, I'm trying to think, bro, because I've had so many situations, man. But yeah, I remember having a girl, and she just avoided me, and it was just that was the original ghosting back then, or the original blocking you, right? Was like I just couldn't find her.
Damn.
And then I got to the point where I went to the mother's house and asked for her, and she would tell me she wasn't there. And then I think on the 4th one, I went and banged on the door, and her mom just opened the door and says, she's not here. you know. And she
Called the cops on you, right?
well, no, I didn't call the cops.
She was
on me.
there, dog. She was there, dude.
No, I didn't call
there,
on me.
she was there with a cop.
I made that part up, but I did beg, and then she did say, you know, yeah, bro, yeah, that was when I was 21, bro. Come on, let's let that go.
Damn.
Oh, but you know what? I was 19 when I did. This girl canceled a date, and she was supposed to pick me up from school. I think I've said the story before, and I go, all right, you're not gonna pick me up. And then I went to take the bus, and when I was sitting there waiting for the bus across the street, sitting on a park bench, is my girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
Sitting with a dude. And they were holding hands, and I was like all wobbly, man. I was like, no way.
You got all lightheaded.
Yeah, I got all lightheaded, bro. I went over there, and then she said, we're just friends."
Damn, bro.
Oh, hey, have you seen that video? All right, so it's a video of this dude in high school, right? He's talking to the guy he's confronting the guy that's talking to his girlfriend or the girl that he likes.
Stay the fuck away from her. Dude, I got some little girl with me. Exactly, so what the fuck you talking to her for?
Oh, bro, that's high school love right there, bro. That's high school love.
Bro.
Poor kid, man.
On that note.
Hope you have a good Halloween, everybody.
Jeez.
All right, brother. So, hey, man, let's let them know what's going on this weekend, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna be in San Antonio on Friday, Halloween.
Okay.
2 shows.
Nice.
Upstage Comedy Lounge, and then Saturday we're going to McAllen, and it's gonna be at the
Cine El Rey.
Cine El Rey.
All right, man. Looking forward to that. Seeing everybody this weekend. Texas people, man. Mad love. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Want to tell them something, Robert?
Yeah, make sure you guys come to the show this weekend. Also, make sure you follow me on Instagram. Get my numbers up. Big Dog Zapata Robert.
That's right. And then follow me at Fabian Barcena on Instagram. Hey, are we encouraging people to show up in costume on Halloween?
Oh, I mean, should we do it? Or?
I don't like performing people in costume. It throws me off, bro. I just want to see regular people, man.
All right. Well, then fuck the costumes then.
Yeah. Are you gonna dress up, bro?
I'm down if you're down.
All right, I'm down.
Oh, Jesus. All right, you guys.
All right. Peace.